future fans, good news. It's me, Tommy SG1, back for a rather little bit of a departure from Transformers. I'm going to be doing, as per the title page, M.A.S.K. A M.A.S.K vehicle. I picked this up at Auto Assembly. It is fucking cool. I had this as a kid, but I'll get into that in a minute. Yes, M.A.S.K Hurricane. The driver... Well, first, I'm going to do a little bit of... The only bit of information I've been able to find on it. The driver is M.A.S.K. We'll have a look at him first. There he is, with his M.A.S.K Blaster 2. Rather cool. Yeah, it is split the thing, but it doesn't matter. Yeah, Blaster 2, really cool. Doesn't match his uniform at all. Yeah, his uniform's pink and yellow, whereas his M.A.S.K is blue and red. It does come off. Or it should come off. There we are. And there he is, M.A.S.K. Who kind of looks a bit like O.J. Simpson. But yeah, I mean, the figure itself is, you know, I can't find any background information on him at the moment. But his articulation, not too bad for a little figure like this. His head will rotate, fucking hell, stiff, 360 degrees. His arms will rotate 360 degrees at the shoulder, but they're kind of hindered by the way they are positioned, so they won't go past his legs, really. His legs will move forward at the hip, move back, you know, and they will also bend at the knee, which is pretty cool. But that's all he does. Put his mask back on. And here we are, the vehicle. Well, the driver is M.A.S.K, the co-pilot was Buddy Hawks. Never knew that. M.A.S.K is Blaster 2. Description is a 57 Chevy. Rather a nice 57 Chevy. I love this teal. Is it teal or turquoise? I think it's more turquoise than anything. With fire on it, which is pretty fucking sweet. Fire all over it. It's pretty badass. It transforms into a field command post, which I never knew that. Weapons include infrared blasters, mini cutting lasers, broad saw blade, night vision scanner, gale forced howitzer, spare tyre landmine, and it first appeared in episode 29. So yeah, it's pretty cool. So it's a very nice 57 Chevy. The little fella fits inside, but it reveals somewhat of its action features, but we'll get onto those in a moment. So to put the little fella back inside, I'm going to sit down, you twat. Come on. Why won't you sit down? There we are. So what we'll do is we'll transform it. Firstly, we lift this up. I think that's supposed to be the infrared scanner. And we pull the headlights out to reveal they could be infrared blasters. Well, yeah, it seems logical. If that's supposed to be the infrared scanner, these could be infrared blasters. Then what we do is we come to the section at the back and we pull out a circular saw blade, which is pretty cool. Then what we do is we get this section, twist it, and the extra wheels come out, which they all roll, which is pretty cool. In fact, these are on an axle, which is pretty cool. I'm going to stop saying that. These are on an axle, and these are sort of independently suspended. You know, you get some nice suspension in there, so it will roll over pretty much anything. Then what we do is we get this section here at the top. There's a little tab there. You just get your fingernail under, pull it out. I'm guessing that is the where is it? Gale Force wind howitzer, and these must be the cutting lasers. So, and well, you get a nice cockpit. Oops, shit. You get a nice cockpit. Ah, fucking hell. I'll do it that way. Nice cockpit inside there, where Hondo will fall out. Now, Hondo will nicely sit in. It's nicely detailed with some stickers. Could use a bit more paint apps, but it's one of those things that you don't really see that much. You can see it quite well in there. There's some nice cool stickers in there. You also get some nice stickering detail here. I mean, I think this is supposed to be designed to be crewed by two. Very much like a tank. You put the little fella, you put one of them inside there like that, and it'll obviously drive it. And then you get like the tank commander would stand on this section. You know, you get little pegs for his feet, and he would happily stand up there and shoot his lasers, which is pretty fucking cool. Also, this can rotate to emulate the tank, which is, you know, really cool. And it does have a firing missile. This is the most complete version of this I've ever seen. I mean, I had it as a kid and it just fucking vanished. And I saw it at Auto Assembly and I had to have it. As soon as I saw it, I was 6 years old again, and I remember my nana buying me this for Christmas. Was it Christmas or my birthday? Actually, I think it might have been my birthday. You know, so it does have a little action feature. You get this, you pull down the bumper. So this is the thing as well. A lot of the M.A.S.K stuff, everything is integrated in the thing itself. There's no, you know, big honking button. If this, because this was made by Kenner, if this was a Hasbro version, instead of pulling this mechanism down to fire the missile, which would probably destroy something, fucking hell, that's quite a mechanism in there. Yeah, there'd have been a big honking button that was out of place there, which is one of those things, I suppose. But in this case, it's all integrated. It's really nice. It's a really cool vehicle. Like I say, I've sold a lot of my M.A.S.K stuff over the years, but I saw this and I just had to have it. So yeah, it is pretty fucking cool. I really do like it. It's, let's say, it's you know, it's one of those things. It's M.A.S.K. It's a tank because we say it's a tank kind of thing, but according to this, it's a field command post. You know, so it's also has that's odd. It's also got another name. It was also called Night Stalker. And Night Stalker's a better name, actually. That's pretty cool. So to transform him back, you take the little dude, Hondo, and put him back inside. Like so. You get this is on a spring, so when you lift this section up, it springs out. So what you do is you get this section, push it in, hold it in, rotate these back, rotate that back, and it should all, there we are, nicely fit together. Push these in, push that down, push that in, and then we kind of just push that all that section down like that until and just adjust that back. And there you go, a very nice 57 Chevy as well, which is pretty cool. I mean, unless you knew what it was, if you put that on a shelf, nobody would guess it was a fucking M.A.S.K vehicle. But then again, illusion is the ultimate weapon, so you know. Yeah, I mean, it rolls spectacularly well. It really does. I don't usually do this, but I'm gonna show you. 1 second. Yeah, it rolls fantastically well. It really does. I mean, even in its tank mode, it rolls really well, and will roll pretty much over anything. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, so well, I just thought I'd do a really quick review. I can't talk anymore. What's going on? I must have had a stroke somewhere. This was a really quick review. There we go. I must enunciate better. I keep saying that, and I never do. I must enunciate better. So yeah, I thought I'd do a really quick review today. You know, a bit of a departure from Transformers. As much as I love Transformers, I thought I'd do something different, and this definitely qualifies. But it's kind of a bit of a both. You know, it kind of is a Transformer, but also, you know, is a bit of G.I. Joe as well, which is a really cool idea. It takes the best elements of both, you know, a figure and a vehicle, and then combining it with a Transformer that can change into a tank or, you know, something. They really should bring M.A.S.K back. I mean, if we can make toys of this quality back in the 80s, imagine how they did this today using modern vehicles. You know, please, Hasbro, you own Kenner, please, let's have some M.A.S.K back. Yeah. So anyway, that's me. That's this video. I will be back and do another proper Transformer video. And I'll tell you what, I'm putting this out there. You in internet land, if you want me to review a figure, you know, either PM me or put it in the message, you know, in the comments below. And if I have the figure, I will do it. If not, if I don't have the figure, I will try and do something close. And I will do it this time next week. Thursday next week. Yeah? So, Thursday next week, I will do a fan choice review. So, that's me, that's Hurricane, And that's Hondo McLean who's in there. And I will catch you all later. Bye for now.